Hi and welcome back to Out the Doghouse Training. In today's video, we're going to be teaching you how to teach your dog the rollover command in just a few simple steps. So I have Chase here to help demonstrate with me, and all you'll need to start this training is a clicker or a marker word such as yes and some tasty treats. Okay, so let's get into this one. So what I would suggest is always starting this behaviour from the down. So make sure the dog can already comfortably get into the lie down. So down. Good boy. Okay, so step one, we're going to be taking the piece of food and we're going to be lowering them slightly over their shoulder. So down. So get them interested in the food like Chase is. He's engaged with the treat. And then he should follow that, and we're going to move our hand just to the side so you can see he starts to shift his weight over to one side. And I'm going to mark and reward. So that's all we're looking for to begin with. So break, just move slightly further back. So down. So we're going to take the treat in our hand, let them follow the law, and we're going to roll them slightly onto the side, and we're going to mark and reward that. So that is the first position that we need for the rollover. We need to make sure that the weight is distributed onto one side to make the rollover movement much more comfortable for them. So you can see at the moment, all of Chase's weight is shifted, and that should make the next step a lot easier. So keeping them in that position, from there, what we're going to do is take some more food in our hand, and we're going to complete the rollover. So we're going to move them further over, and then we're going to see if they'll go all the way. Good boy. Break. So don't worry if your dog didn't roll all the way over. You can just keep trying to progress that in small steps. So let's show that movement again. So we're going to go down. We're going to shift the weight to one side, and then we're going to have their nose work towards their back side and roll all the way over. And then we can click at that point and reward. Okay, so once the dog is comfortably following the treat into the correct motion and rolling over, then we can start to take away the law. So at that point, I'm not going to have my treat. I'm going to put him into the down, and I'm just going to see if he will break down. I'm going to see if he will follow. There we go. And then I'm going to mark and give the treat at the end. So let's try that one more time. Down. Good. So obviously Chase at this point is comfortable. He knows what I'm asking him to do, and that's when we can start to introduce the cue word. So at that point, when the dog is about to do the position and we're confident they're going to do it, then we'll say the cue. So I'm going to use roll over. So we're going to put them in the down, and we're going to say over. Good boy. So I do find it easier to keep commands nice and short. So just simply the over is enough for this cue word. So break. Over. And then we can start to phase out the hand signal altogether. So we're going to put him back in the down, down, over. Nice, good boy. And ideally we want him to stay in that down position when he's finished and wait for the next cue. So that was really nice. So break, down, over. Be careful, buddy. You can see they can get quite enthusiastic. It is quite arousing, this behaviour. So it does get the dog quite energised. So just be careful and make sure that we're not doing it too many times. Just a few times is probably enough for a session. So one more time, break, down, over, good, over.